As the founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
What's up, you guys? It's your good sis. First of all, I want to apologize for this weekend, y'all. Your good sis. It's no excuse. I'm not even going to try to make one. I just want to say I'm sorry. Y'all, I don't even know how I even got that drunk. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And that was not okay. And it was very unprofessional. And it was wild. It was wild. But I'm going to redo that. Hey, Melanaid. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to redo that video because it's a lot that man has said that people aren't talking about. But your good sis I was gone. But I want to talk. Don't be laughing at me, Melanated Drip. That was not okay. Like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, y'all. I'm so embarrassed. My little brother was texting me like, "Are you okay? Don't you drink?" I'm not a drinker, okay? I'm not. But no. Oh, update. My mom was in the hospital. She had went to the hospital the day before. She was in the hospital for a few days and she's out now. Her cancer has spread and it has become more aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna start I'm gonna start looking for a hospice to come and help me because your good sis is a little overwhelmed and kind of stressed out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have a lot on my shoulder. So yeah, that's no excuse to come out here and come online and be all drunk up and oh, I was so embarrassed, y'all. So embarrassed. Oh my God. I'm so glad. I love y'all. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. And so but let's get into this because the Offset. First, I'm gonna start with Offset and Cardi B. And I'm gonna give my points and my opinions. But y'all know that my opinions differ from others. I see things in a different light, in a different way. Now with Cardi B and Offset, I don't know if y'all remember it, but when he first started cheating, and another reminder, tomorrow I am doing the drawing for for the $150 Amazon card, as well as the $100 that goes to my subscribers. Both drawings is going to be done tomorrow. And so everybody who purchased the candle and who brought a candle, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Also, the next little special I'm gonna do is my $40 bundle. It's called a blessings bundle, and there are many candles, and it's $40. You get all 5 of them. What I'm gonna do is for a limited time, or a limited amount, I'm gonna do another blessings bundle, but they're going to be a little bigger, and that one's going to be $70. And it's going to be a blessings bundle, and you get all of the candles, but they're going to be bigger. They're not going to be as many as the other one. And if that do well, I'll just keep the blessings bundle, bigger candles. So that's going to be next. And another is on my other channel, my I'm Just channel. I'm gonna do lives, and I'm gonna talk about stuff that's going on YouTube, y'all, because I be having my own little, and I want to talk about that whole Naisha thing, but I'm gonna do that on my other channel. I'll share it on this channel only for those who actually want to see it and want to hear it. But let's get into this, y'all. All right, if you guys remember or don't remember, Cardi B when Offset, hey Keish, when Offset first got with Cardi B, and they, he cheated on her. Well, the first time he cheated on her and she left him. I don't know if y'all remember, but her family his family, Offset's family turned on Cardi B. And Cardi even said that her own dad gave her a hard time about that. And so, I forgot my banner, y'all. I just started running my mouth. All right. So, yeah, if y'all remember or not, Keish, Cardi, like Offset's family gave Cardi a real life hard time, because she stuck up for herself and she left Offset. Not only that, but her own dad was telling her that she needed to go ahead and give him a chance. And, that's a serious problem. It's not okay. Like, women shouldn't have to deal with or, take a man cheating on them. And one thing that they said, Offset's dad, he had said that the problem was that he was young, he had money, and he had a wife that went to social media about all their problems. He literally was enabling the situation. He gave his son a plethora amount of excuses for his behavior, while also trying to blame Cardi B for his son's actions. And it's not Cardi B's fault that man don't know how to keep his penis in his pants. And what's crazy is that man really had the goal. I'm gonna say the goal. He had the goal to say that one of the issues was that Cardi B made more money than him. And that's why I tell a lot of women, y'all, we got to stop doing this struggle love shit. We got to start looking for more in our partners, because men really do get mad when the woman makes more. And they really try to hold that against you like that's a problem. And the thing is that 9 times out of 10, they want to use that as an excuse to cheat. Or they want to sit up there and try to put you down like a woman making money is not okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, yeah. So, oh my God. And do you guys also remember when he came on set? She was doing she was somewhere, live. And he came on there asking her to forgive him. He just bombarded her. That's very intrusive. A lot of people's like, oh, that's so sweet. That was intrusive. That woman was up there working. That showed, he should have respected her boundaries and her job a lot more than what he was doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my camera off. The reason I got my camera off is because I'm in my room. I'm on my laptop. I'm not in my office. So I know you guys done seen it already, but I'm gonna play, Cardi B breaking down. This is the latest one because evidently they were not together for a while, y'all. And so I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna give my opinion about it. All right.
Because you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga likes to, yo, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. They like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you've really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I'm motherfucking up your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever the fuck I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nashville, and welcome to Coolin TV. All right, man. Cardi B, I ain't never seen her like this before. I ain't never seen her, bro. So it's gonna be a ram live about right, but man, they got killed.
This motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. Face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga likes to, yo, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident, they like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that.
I bet y'all, I was looking for my orange juice. Oh yeah, Melanated, she's hurt. That is pain. If you guys had ever, oh man, if y'all had ever really been through something, you know that was pain. Oh, I heard she cleaned out his bank account, Keish. I heard it. Girl, I heard she did. We could look at Tisa. I saw Tisa Tales say that. You know, I love me a good Tisa Tales. But you know, they said that she took out 70% of the money that was in a bank account. However, that 70% might have been hers. They might have had a joint account. And she doesn't spend like he spends. She doesn't spend like he spends. He spends. She saves. She's a cheapskate. And there's nothing wrong with being a cheapskate. But she said some key things during her rant. And I want you guys to listen to or to pay attention to some of the things that she said. She said, you like to do things like this to me when I'm at my most vulnerable times. And a lot of times when somebody that you're dealing with, when they are an abusive individual, they do that. You know, they wait until you are at a time where you're not feeling yourself, you're not as confident, you have things going on, and they want to pile it on you. They pile extra stuff on you. That's when, oh, you know, they start, you know, oh babe, you know, you do this and you always do that, or they want to have an argument with you, or they want to tell you. It seems like when you're going through bad times and when you're going through something bad, that's when they want to tell you what's wrong with you. You know, and I've been there. So I know the feeling, I know the pain in it, right? And so I know she probably wanted to make her marriage work and all that other stuff, you know, but you gotta she had to, what she shouldn't not have done was all of those false leavings. You know, sometimes you really gotta leave. Like, you really have to leave. Because one thing for us as women is we really want the person that we love and care about to understand that we really love and care about them too. And we want them to see that we're a good person, and we want them to change so bad that we don't want to leave. You know, but sometimes you got to love yourself. Sometimes you have to love yourself more than you love them. And that's something that we as women, we don't do. We love everybody more than we love ourselves. But it's okay sometimes to just love yourself. Yeah, he did. He took advantage of her. But remember in the beginning, I was telling you guys about how his family was enabling him, making excuses for his behavior. If he doesn't have people around him that's going to hold him accountable, he's not going to see anything that he does is wrong. So of course he's going to continue his crazy behaviors, y'all. Of course he is. All right. So let's get to the next one. The next thing I want to talk about is the Jonathan Mayers situation. And girl, y'all, child, hold on, because I didn't. Hold on, y'all, because I did not bring that up. Hold on, because I want to save the other one for last, because it's long, and I don't think I'm gonna do the whole thing. No, it's not Jonathan Mayers I want to do next. Jonathan Mayers is the one that's extra long. The one that I want to do next is the other dude. What's the other dude's? Hold on, let me see, y'all. No, yeah, Jonathan Mayers is the one I want to do next. The one I'm gonna leave for last is the Christian one, because that Christian one is long, y'all. He had a lot of nothing to say, and I want to talk about that, because that right there made me mad. That made me mad. I'm not gonna start, because y'all know once y'all good sis start, I'm going to keep it going, because I don't want this to be a whole long live, because I'm gonna do my I'm gonna start like on Tuesdays. I'm gonna schedule, nice lives and stuff for Tuesdays because I done freed up my Tuesdays. Because, like I said before, you're good, sis. I'm tired. I'm going through some things. All right, so Jonathan Mayers, right? He got into it with his girlfriend. I want to show y'all the video. Let me see. I want to show y'all the video of this fight. And then after that, all right, hold on. And then after that, I want us to talk about it because it's really it's a pattern that I've noticed that is going on, and I don't know if you guys have peeped the pattern. I know inside of striking people, and I ain't got time for no shenanigans or no tomfoolery. I'm gonna mute it, y'all. I'm gonna mute it and play it. All right. Because and they be trying it too, y'all. They be really on some BS with that. So let's try this. Let me see. Let's mute it and see if I can play it. Mute. All right, let me see. I want to see if the video. All right. All right, so let's see. Let's play this video. So it looked like he is running, right? And then look, like he pushed her and he's running, like he's literally running. This is, let me make sure you guys can see. All right, you guys can see. Child, look. I banged on the door. I've been at the apartment. I couldn't get in. I finally went down. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back if y'all. Child. Look, okay, hold on. All right. Look. Like he pulls away from her and he runs, y'all. So he's running. She's running after him. All right, so look, now she's on the ground. Hold on so I can read it to you guys. Okay, Majors, I banged on the door. I've been at the apartment for about 30 minutes now. I couldn't get in. I finally went downstairs and asked the doorman to help us. They let me in via the handyman. All right, so now the cops is talking to him. And so, long story short, they found him guilty of assault. So he's gotten in trouble for his behavior with this lady right here. Y'all might not like what I got to say about this, y'all, but I'm going to say it. That was Inside Edition, y'all. I don't know. So y'all might not like what I'm going to say about this, but I'm going to say it, y'all. Let me see. He put himself in this situation. He did. And it's really, and it's crazy because it's a hit or miss when you're a black man and you're in a relationship with a white woman. It's hit or miss. And at any time, the white woman can say that you did something and you'll end up on the receiving side of a bad you'll be in jail. You'll be in jail. Because as much as black men want to chase that I'm just as important as you are, you in the eyes of the law, you not. We don't get, like, you don't get the same chances as your white counterparts do. That is the truth. That is life. And I myself, as a black woman, I'm not going to deal with, and I'm not going to suggest that my Black sisters deal with the verbal abuse that Black men want to put on us when they do choose a white woman. Because Black men, recently, I have noticed an uptick in Black men dating white women to spite Black women. It's one thing if you just fall in love with someone and you enjoy them and you get together, but that's not usually the case. A lot of times Black men want to date a white woman and tell us how much better the white woman is than us. And it's not just white, Hispanic, Asians. They do it to spite us. And this goes for him and Jeezy. And if you notice, once that said woman screws them over, they want us on their arm to go through their struggles. He got Megan Good. Jeezy went on what's the good sis on her podcast. They come running to us to fix it. Ladies, stop fixing it. Stop, please. Because if we weren't good enough for them when their life is doing good, we don't need to be good enough. We got to stop being fixers. Y'all, we do. Look, they made their bed and they got to lay in it. He made his bed and he has to lay in it. All right. I don't know, because the truth of the matter is that if that was a Black woman, we can't guarantee he'll get put for assault. Black women get assaulted all the time, and in one way, shape, or form, everybody tells us that we deserved it. So this isn't our business. This isn't my business. I don't believe any woman should get assaulted. He should keep his hands to himself. I am not an advocate for anybody getting hit, hurt, or abused. It's anybody. Nobody. So if he abused her, if he hit her, if he hurt her, he's getting exactly what he deserves. But they have to stop running to us when they get in trouble. They got to. We really got to be enough. We as Black women, we got to be enough for someone to want us around when they're not in trouble or when they're not effed up or effed over. Stop telling us how much better all these other races of women are until they do you wrong. And then you want to run to us. So I'll look, but I'm going to look from him. Oh, shoot. I didn't even charge up. Oh, this is, girl, I thought I ain't put my son's phone on the charger, y'all. My little handsome man would have gave me a problem. So I have a son, and I raised my son to love everybody, no matter what the color, to love black, white, brown, green, yellow. Well, not green, yellow, purple, y'all, but you know what I'm saying. I raised my son to love everybody, all races. I don't raise my son to hate Black women, or I don't project my issues as a Black woman on my son to where as though he has an insecurity about his own race and his own kind, and I really talk to his dad, and I try to make it so his dad does not do the same thing. And people like, oh, if it was your son, if it's my son, I would be pissed off. I would be highly upset and highly hurt, and so I really try to raise my son to where as though he understands that in situations he can be profiled, he can be racially profiled, and there is a difference in treatment in the different races. I don't, and it's crazy because a lot of Black men that I've seen that wants to date out of the race, they dated why they date out of the race because they feel that there's a problem or there's a discrepancy in their own race or in the Black community. And there's a lot that needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed. And we as the older generation now, we gotta fix it. It's a lot of generational curses that need to be broken. We gotta fix us. We can't keep just running outside thinking that other people are going to accept us when we're fucked up. We gotta stop. I did laugh at your comment. Hold on. I tried to ignore it. Like, this is my I can't help it. They be all over the place. Hey, Money Boy, how you doing, brother? We got to stop thinking that other people are going to accept us in our messed upness and think every black person want to be the exception. And I try to tell people that they know. We really got to fix our community. We got to stop looking outside at outsiders to fix our community or to look at us as a different. They don't. They see us as a whole. Okay? Only your internal group is going to see you as different. So, look, I'm just saying, we really have to focus on fixing and we got to start with our kids, with our community, with our immediate circle. We got to start with that. We got to talk more about therapy and not trying to use alcohol or drugs to fix problems, because they don't. Once you sober up, the problems are still there. Believe me, I know, because I'm sober now. And the problem ain't go. They still here, y'all. Problems is still here. So yeah, we gotta stop doing that, because what he's going through has never not happened. And obviously what we're doing isn't working. Trying to infiltrate and trying to date and trying to get them to see over. No. And I've noticed that right now there is an uptick in the fall of interracial datings, like white and black. Black men and black women right now are being projected in a very fucked up light, like really bad, y'all. A lot of black men are being projected as being abusive. And if you haven't noticed, the women that they're dating now isn't black. So it was a lot of men going out there and dating other races, women of other races. It was a big uptick in it. And so now what you're seeing is now they're being portrayed as being abusive. Black love used to be promoted, and now it's just being shown in a weird light. So we really just got to work on ourselves as a community and as a people. We got to stop. We got to stop. We got to stop pointing fingers. We got to stop saying that black men versus black women. We got to stop pointing fingers and fix it. You got to fix yourself, fix your kids. Just try, because it's getting crazy out here. Black women, stand back. Stand back. He'll be okay. Black men, y'all need to fight for y'all brother. Try going up against something other than the black woman. Stick up for him. Y'all can't keep doing that. Y'all can't keep looking at the black woman to fix y'all problems after y'all done beat our back in. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with it. It's just I'm for helping and healing, but not at our own detriment. Okay, y'all. I tried to say that. I tried to say nice. How did I do? Did I do good? Was I nice, y'all? I hope I did it good. Y'all hit the like button for your good sis, because I love y'all. Money Boy, you is so crazy. I'm surprised he ain't tell me off. Money Boy be like, don't be talking about my good, clean white women. Money Boy Trey, he be trying it. I told Money Boy a long time ago. I sent him an email because I'm part of HR department, the Money Boy Trey and the meat team. I am part of the HR department, management. And I sent him an email a couple of years back, and I told him, I said, the red pill community is going to come down, Money Boy. I said, distance yourself from it. If you're still in here, you can confirm it. I told you a couple of years ago, I look, when it comes to patterns and stuff like that, I'm good at that. I am very, very good at that shit. So I told him a couple of years ago, I said, they're going to be bringing it down. And what happened? After I told you that, if you're still in here, after I told him that and sent him that email, it came down, started crumbling. They even knocked off the dude, drinking the Red Bull. Red Bull gave him wings. Telling you. So, because y'all know, I pay attention and I keep.
All right.
God dang it.
Good evening. Everybody's doing amazing.
Hold on, this joint cutting up, y'all. Wait, y'all. I don't know what in the hell is going on. Because I told y'all shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this together. I don't know why. I don't know why this is cutting up. But hey PG, I told you too. Ghost, I told y'all, I said the red pill community is going to go down. That man, what is that shit called? That male masculinity, that shit is going to come crumbling down. They're not going to do that no more, because the age of Aquarius is feminine, is female energy, it's feminine energy, and so it's going to cancel itself out because I put on the wrong one. Oh, hold on. It's going to cancel itself out because you got to understand, you got to be balanced. It has to be a balance. You have to be balanced out, and too much male energy, it's going to cancel itself out. You can't be too much of the masculine energy, all of that. That's crazy. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's get this, because this man over here, he cutting up. Child, this man cutting the heck up. Ooh, and I got my opinions on this one too. All right, this is the actor Christian Keys, y'all. And he is talking about somebody in Hollywood trying to get his milk and cookies. Trying to get his milk and cookies, y'all. And he was talking about how he feels about that. Girl, and he spoke for over an hour. I'm gonna play some of this and I'm gonna chime in. I'm not gonna play the whole hour because that's a lot, and it is already 8:30, y'all. You know your good sis, I have a bedtime. But let me play some of this, and I'm gonna give my thoughts and my opinions. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. All right.
I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience. What I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And I really, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that, because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, that he's literally got, at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years. He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men sometimes. And it'll be men tempting men. And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then, and it's 11:11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. Please forgive my sins, my shortcomings, my bad decisions, and my mistakes. Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's not a presentation. If I see 11:11, I try to have another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen. That's interesting. But there are people that will and have and will continue to, unfortunately, offer these things. And some of them are your heroes. Some of them are people who you're like, oh yeah, such and such is amazing, and he does this and he does that. Yeah, but he also does this and that. At some point soon, it's gonna have to come out. I've kept one of these on me since 05. Whether it's a keychain recorder or a pen, because most predators would check your phone. And once the sexual harassment started, I was like, well, I got to protect me, because I'm saying no, and I don't want this person, as powerful as they are, to try to get in the way of my work. So I started recording. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those things over to the police, because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony. And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we as Black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes. Sometimes it's the very people we deify, and we look up like, oh, they're doing so much. They're doing so much. No, they're also doing this. And my only reservation about naming the people, there was directors along the way like, hey, you read.
My bad, you guys. I had to go to the bathroom. Now, listen, he does this for a long time. He talks about a lot of the things that he went through, and he talks about how he's frustrated, and he talks about, how, he was propositioned a lot. He was talking about how he was propositioned a lot, and everything that he says, it kind of points to, what's his name, Tyler Perry. Look, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
This person was a brother type figure, a mentor type figure. But for you to continuously throw these opportunities, good and damn well, all it ever was you pretending to be a mentor trying to get some ass. That'll never happen.
So he talks about how he is a straight man and how this person was trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to canoodle on his boodle, trying to, you know, slip on his Chico stick, so have you. And how he had said that he didn't want that. He hinted on, you know, them being a black man, on them being a owner of a business. Everything that he said, it went towards Tyler Perry and how he's a billionaire, right? But all throughout his live, he was speaking about how he wanted to say the person's name, but he's not. And he also spoke about how Cassie did what she did. I'm sorry, how, you know, Cassie doing what she did helped him come forward. Now, let's talk about, well, I'm gonna play a little bit more. Then I'm gonna get my opinion.
I don't bat for that team. Yeah, but I gotta get off of here and talk to my brother because I'm so fucking close to just airing everything out. I'm just dumping everything.
Now, mind you, this is what about 20 minutes in on his speech, and I told you he talks for over an hour. Okay, and so many times he says this. Oh my God, let me stop because I'm about to just spill it. I'm about to tell it all. I'm about to. He says this repeatedly. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna give you my opinion. Hold on.
Thing online in the morning. I'm tired, man. I'm not forgiving myself. I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't brave enough back then because somebody said, forgive yourself. KG, it's heavy on my heart, man. And I'm tired. And we around here deifying people that go out and do this. And I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna pay off this and I'm gonna pay off that and I'm gonna pay off that. But at the same time, these same people are predators. I'm not blaming myself for saying no. I'm not blaming myself for almost quitting acting. I'm just mad at me for not being brave enough to say something sooner. That's the only thing that I regret. I wish I'd have been brave enough. I'm him now. I know who I am. I know who God built me to be. And I'm not afraid of those consequences. My concern is that a lot of y'all are going to be like, man. And your immediate reaction is going to be like, oh, well, we got to protect our deity. We got to protect.
Now, peep how he said we got to protect our deity. You know what a deity is? Deity, like a Christ-like figure, you know, speaking on how people like praise, you know, certain figures as gods. And not only that, hold on, it's something else I want to talk to you guys about that he did. And this is something that I see people do a lot. And you guys, you know, I be trying to get y'all hip to certain things. Hold on. Let me fast forward this. Hold on, let me fast.
And I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. I know some of y'all, hopefully y'all don't have no kids around. But
oh, shit. What I do?
Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. So I have them offering me money to take my clothes off. I have recordings when I wasn't working with them or for them. I have recordings of them confessing that, you know, the other guys that they have on the payroll, all of the above. And the difference is, the wonderful thing about confidentiality agreements and non-disclosure agreements is that they can't prevent you from turning all of those.
That is true. And nowadays, confidentiality agreements, when you sign it, like they can't stop you from turning stuff into the police. They can't, especially if you did a crime. Now they're starting to make it so that, because before it was like if you sign an NDA and someone does something bad to you and you know they get convicted of the crime and you still talk about it, they can also sue you. So it was like a double whammy with the NDA before. And now they made it so they can't do that. Like they can't re-victimize you just because you signed an NDA. But while talking about this, he says, oh my gosh, it's 11:11. And then he starts to pray to God. And he says, oh, I try to pray to God every time I see 11:11. And I would like to give you, like the Christians that are listening to me, a PSA. That's not you. You're not supposed to do that. If you're a Christian, you're not supposed to see 11. And you know, 11 is a master number. That is something that has nothing to do with Christianity or the Christian God or Jesus. You know, cuzzo, that don't got nothing to do with that. You're not supposed to mix and merge those two. And it's a lot. Hey, you're so crazy. Mommy's a lot. You're not Batman. You're my little man. Okay. Why are you growling? Mommy's live. Please. Hold on, you guys.
Those things over to the police because sexual harassment is a crime. Attempted sexual assault is a felony.
I'm sorry, y'all. My baby came in here growling and stuff. I don't know what in the hell.
And Tams, you literally just asked, why do we as Black people have to deal with that? But sometimes it's our own people. Sometimes it's our own heroes.
All right. So you guys, you're not supposed to mix that. All that 11:11, him praying to God. That's not. You're not supposed to do that. I wanted to let that, just let you guys know that, that is not. That's merging Christian and pagan ideologies, and you're not supposed to do that. And I did. I wanted to bring that up. So I'm gonna play a little bit more.
You can hear him say that he had.
Oh, and he's talking about he's been recording this person. It's not, and the thing about, people said that it was Tyler Perry, but he specifically said that it was more than one person. He never said that it was only one person. He said a couple of times that it was more than one person that tried to, solicit loving from him, for a role or for whatever, what have you.
Several guys, multiple guys on payroll, 6 figures a year, that pop up and they do whatever he wants and they go back home. So they pop in, they grab their ankles, they do whatever he wants. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make it that bad. I want to be able to shave in the fucking morning without any grief or any regret or any shame waiting for me in the mirror. There's a trauma that comes with being bullied and intimidated and sexually harassed like that. And the bad part is when the truth comes out, a lot of y'all in here are gonna be like, man, I don't believe it. And you can watch me on whatever news station. I'll take polygraphs live on TV. You can hear the recordings yourself. Person has a very distinctive voice. When they offer me $100 grand to take my clothes off, person has a very distinguished voice. I see that print, and I checked her. I grabbed her hand right away. Checked her, like, what the fuck?
Now he's talking about a woman on set that was very inappropriate with him, grabbing his, his little winky dink, his skimming-a-rinky dinky dink, skimming-a-rinky doo. That's not okay. It's not okay. And I've said this so many times, bro. Women can do that too. Women can be predators too. Women can prey on men too. It's not okay. And a lot of people, they feel, man, I would like to have man, you crying about a girl grabbing your junk, man, I would let her. No, man, y'all got to stop projecting that to people. Just because you might think it's okay for a woman to grab your little piece or your medium piece or your big, I don't know what size your piece is. I just say little. It's something that I do. Just because you feel it's okay does not mean that everybody else should feel it's okay. It's not okay for women to do that to men. And he's talking about on set a woman doing that to him.
Worry about bullshit. They don't have to worry about opportunities being tied to sexual favors. They don't have to worry about being sexually harassed and intimidated and bullied because they didn't acquiesce to the sexual harassment or the attempted sexual assault or any of that. They're going to be able to show up and work and create amazing and great stuff without that. I was on a show And if I had done what this actress did, just switching lanes, if I had done what she did, I'd never work again and I'd be in jail. She used to come up and pat me on the jump, like pat my penis, like, oh, okay, I see that print. And I checked her, I grabbed her hand right away, checked her, like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't okay, I'll do that shit, I'm going to jail. What are you doing? She did it again. Grab her hand, I'm like, stop, that shit ain't funny. We're preparing for a scene. She walks past, cups my equipment, and it's like, oh, you got some girth. When I tell you, had that been a dude that had punched them in their motherfucking mouth. If I behaved like this woman, this particular actress had done, in that moment, I'd be in jail, I'd be canceled, and I would never fucking work again. You don't get to walk past somebody and be like, oh, that's nice, and pat them on their fucking private. What I get to call my job is a blessing, and I love it, and I'm grateful to God about it. Nah, it absolutely wasn't Cheryl Pepsi Riley. Please don't do that. That's my heart. I love her to the moon and back. She's a consummate professional. It was another project. It was a TV and film project, and she felt entitled to do that bullshit. Now, had I said something, and she was higher than me on the call sheet, they would have just wrote me out. I'd have died. I told you, Miguel. They wrote my character out and killed them off or whatever. And you're like, okay, boom, this is a series regular. I'm 1, 2, 3 on the call sheet. But that's not okay. It's not okay. Y'all wonder why I stay in my fucking dressing room while we on set. Because it's bullshit out there. And yeah, it's disappointing because you're like, okay, well, I want to learn from this person, or I want to learn from this person, or maybe partner with this person over here because he's investing in black companies, not knowing that he's a predator. And this person who's supposed to be your mentor is the worst predator of all. It's got to come out at some point. So you carry shit and it gets heavy. I'm going to call my brother back. I'm so fucking close to tipping a glass over and just letting the marbles roll wherever they go because I'm tired of carrying.
And he says it again. That's him once again saying the same thing over and over. Oh, I'm so close. I'm this close. I'm this close to just telling it all, just telling everybody everything. Throughout this whole live, why am I not able to? Throughout this whole live, he was just so extra close to just snitching.
It would be easier to just file that police report, name that person for attempted sexual assault, name that person for sexual harassment for years, turn over the evidence, and then let the world hear him offer me $100,000 to take my clothes off. Thank God he made me the way I am. And I could say, no, I was broke as fuck. And I tell you, I would have loved that $100,000. I wouldn't finna sell my soul. Oh, wow. Warriors. You talking about the basketball game? Let me go ahead and get you this block button. You fight that warrior. I'm gonna log off before I spill this shit, man, and fuck up y'all year. Fuck up 2024.
And look, he said it again. I told y'all he is continuing to say it. He says it over and over and over again.
Because if you think that Diddy shit was crazy, you don't even know. I'm gonna get up on out of here. But this conversation is gonna happen.
Now, this is 51 minutes in, and I told you it's over an hour. So he says this over and over again, but he doesn't go anywhere.
I'm gonna head down there. I've already been down to I stopped in the parking lot once, and the other time I made it into the lobby of the police station to file it. And my computer with me and all the recordings. Like I said, when sexual harassment started, I carried a keychain. I carried multiple pens. Sometimes they only lasted 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes you had to put like a AAA battery in them. But you can hear these offers from the person who made the offer. And I suggest that too. That's why I'm cautious too. When people email my manager or my booking agent or whoever, like, hey, I want Christen to be my mentor. I'm afraid to mentor anybody. On set, if you're working, so I don't need to carry. I'm tired. So I'm gonna call my brother, ease his mind, because I know he's worried. I'm about to air it out over here.
Look, he said it again. I just fast forward a little bit and he said it again. He's continuously saying this. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. Hold on, y'all.
I was thinking my spirit was uneasy, and I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Yeah. Some of your heroes, some of your very heroes are taking advantage of people. And I'm grateful to learn that lesson, because that way when I'm in a space to where I'm the boss and I'm making decisions and I'm an executive producer now on my show, I can go around and make sure that everybody gets a handshake, a dab, a fist bump, or a church hug, but nobody feels like I felt. I can make sure of that. And it's please and thank you. Yes, please. And thank you. Everybody gets treated like the CEO. Being treated like somebody's goal of a piece of ass. Somebody pretending to be your friend, pretending to be, and treated everybody there like the CEO. Yes, please. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everything. Because
I didn't rewind it. I'm fast forwarding. So anytime you hear him saying something over again, it's because he is repeating it. It's not me. I'm not rewinding. I'm fast forwarding, y'all.
As a facade, I'm grateful to be here. I love what I do. But when they poison the well with this bullshit, man. One of the biggest reasons I never wanted to say anything is because I didn't want to be the person that broke your heart. I didn't want to be the person that said that your hero, such and such, sexually harassed me for years and tried to sexually assault me. Tried. We're going to continue this conversation at some point soon. It's got to happen. So, but it's traumatic when you deal with that bullshit for years. Years of that bullshit. Years of pressure. Years of intimidation. Years of sideways comments and insults, and everybody else getting a raise, everybody else getting a vacation, everybody else getting to be a part of this new show or this new thing, but because you ain't playing ball, literally and figuratively. I hear you, KG. I'm signing off. I've done enough. I'm tiptoeing on the fucking edge. It's dirty Diana, and I'm leaning over. I'm gonna go, y'all, before I say too much. But no, I'm not. Thank you, God, for not making me kind of man.
And he stayed on there for 5 more minutes.
That's gonna fuck his way to the middle.
Not hump his way to the middle, though.
Thank you. Thank you for standing back and letting both of us see who I am and who you built.
All right. Let me give y'all my opinion. All right, child. Let me tell y'all, because look, I watched this a couple of times, right? You say he got panda. He looks 2 seconds away from panda eyes. You said that he was actually getting, look, let me tell you what I saw and what I heard. Because I watched this a couple of times before I came live to you guys. I watched it a few times. I didn't just watch it once. I watched it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got hiccups, y'all. I watched it over and over. What you say, good sis? You said, saying indictments for all the queens men. Y'all hit the like for your good sis, please. I watched this a couple of times before I came, here to talk to you guys about it, because I wanted to make sure. Oh, hey, Gail. Hey, sis. I'm sorry, Cherie. You know you my beau. Hey, Cherie. That's my sis right there. That's y'all. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate you guys. And again, I am so sorry for Sunday, y'all. Your good sis. I was going through a lot. I am, but it's no excuse. I shouldn't have been on here drunk up like that. It was embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. I'm so sorry y'all saw me like that. I'm so embarrassed. Gosh, I'm so embarrassed. All right, well, enough about me. I meant sinners, not dinners. Girl, I ain't know. I thought you was trying to give people oxtails. Girl. But let me tell you, I do believe that he has encountered some stuff. I do. I promise you. I do believe that there was people that was very inappropriate with him. But let me tell you where I don't respect this and why I love and respect what Cassie did. Cassie not only gave you names, but she gave you situations and scenarios to where as though you can pin the person with the actions. She told on Diddy, and not only did she tell on Diddy, she also named other people that was involved with the situation, professional and not. She told on the doctors, on everybody. She put it in a way to where as though we could do our own investigation and see the people involved in the bullshit. Cassie she wasn't playing no games. I really love what she did because she put it out there and she gave other people involved a chance to come forward and say, yes, this happened to me as well. She gave validity to a lot of people's pain and she came and she helped herself and others. This man right here, he what it seems like he was doing to me was, it seems like he was putting a dog whistle out there. Like y'all did something messed up to me. I have you guys on recording. And if you don't want me to snitch, give me X, Y, and Z. Like, and I'm not, look, I want to put this out there. I am in no way downplaying any pain that he might have endured. I really want him to get help, and I really want him to find help, and I want the people that hurt him to pay, but he has to want the people that hurt him to pay. Not only did he refuse to say any names, but every 20 minutes he was right on the verge of saying names. But of course he's not going to, because he does not want, what was it he said, y'all? He don't want, ouch. Hold on, y'all. Oh, ouch. Ow. My tummy tuck scar. Y'all, you're good, sis. I stretched the wrong way. Oh, not me about to untuck the tummy, y'all. Ow. I stretched the wrong way. All right. Where the heck was I at? Oh, that stung, y'all. Oh, that stung. I didn't like that feeling. It was like he was like he's trying. Okay, let me give you a scenario. How can I put? All right, let's say he went to people and he was like, you know what you was doing to me. I have proof that you did it. Yeah, blackmailing. I have proof that you did it. If you don't want me to tell people, give me X, Y, and Z and do X, Y, and Z. And then he come online and give just enough information for a whole hour and some change without saying shit. You see what I'm saying? Because he said nothing. You know what? You're right. He might really be under still. Yeah, he might still be under mind control. And his program could be breaking. However, he seemed like he knows what he's doing and he knows what he's saying. Because he said a whole lot of nothing for a whole hour and some change. He said a lot of nothing, because I do believe that something had happened to him. It's but so many Black billionaires. And do you know that he came back out and was like, oh, it's not Tyler Perry, it's not this, it's not that, it's not X, Y, and Z. So when he came out and he said this and he did this, a lot of people, said they were supporting him. I believe a lot of the people came, and you got to peep the people who came out to support him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Because I'm about to show y'all, because a lot of celebrities was like, oh, we support him. We support you. And I do believe that a lot of the people that said they support him are a lot of the people that, was a part of his sexual mistreatment. Hold on. Not all of them, but look at the people who came out to support him. Like Oprah said that she come out and she's supporting him. Let me see. It was a couple of people that came out to support him. And and how is it he was talking about? Hold on. In recent interview, Christen talks about Tyler Perry and his current deal with Perry. Hold on. Let me find it. Y'all. Undressing him for Hollywood deal. So it's like a lot of people came out, and once I heard that Oprah came out and supported him, I ain't gonna hold you. That seemed like a threat. You know what I know. I don't trust her. And so he did come out and say, "Oh, it wasn't Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry didn't do it." And what's crazy to me is, why would he keep threatening to say who did it and not say who did it? If you know, and it's like, everybody should speak and should talk when they're ready. However, y'all saw what he was saying. I played a lot of the key points for you guys. It seems like, it just seems like he was trying to send a message out for somebody other than us. It do, you know. And he said that he another thing he said, y'all, is that he purposely waited for the statute of limitations to go so he could not get money. It was just a lot of things that he was saying. Maybe he should have wrote it down. Maybe. And I do not want to minimize him being a victim at all, because it's messed up. And the people that did that, they really, really, he should get justice. You know, but it's no but. There is no but. He should get justice. The people that did that to him, he deserves justice. You know, and the way he tried to say it, and then to keep saying, "I need to call my brother. I know I'm talking too much." So did you come to expose, or didn't you? What was the real, what was the reason behind it? It left us with more questions than answers. So now we got to keep our eyes on this, y'all, my good siblings, because now he's trying to say that he wasn't talking about Tyler Perry. He's trying to say, but he said it was multiple execs. He said it wasn't just one, it was multiple of them. And he said the woman was walking past, you know, touching his little man. You know, I ain't gonna say little because I don't know what he got, but it's touching his stuff. And he didn't like it. Was that the O? Was that the O? So yeah. I'm gonna keep my eye on here on this story, you guys, and see what comes out with this. And I'm gonna come back with what is today? Tuesday. I'm gonna try to come back this week, and we're gonna talk more about the dude and Diddy. Oh my God, it's so much going on with that Diddy case, y'all. It is so much going on, y'all. It is so much going on. It is the can of worms. And you know that he might have just wanted to connect himself to the whole Cassie situation. You know, it's so many things going on right now. But I really wish that he had came out. You know, he didn't even have to, he don't owe us anything. I would have been you know, just grateful if he had just went straight to the police and gave them the recordings, and we could have found out secondhanded. Look, it wasn't Tyler Perry, it was Medea. You know what? You was a mess. You know, he could have just went straight to the police and not told us anything. Like, you know, Cassie, she didn't come and she didn't tell us nothing. She didn't do no interviews. She didn't get on YouTube. She sued. We found out through the lawsuit. Y'all, I've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. I've been on here for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all up to date, and I gotta really look at all of these videos. Yo, this Puffy rabbit hole goes so deep, so much. And look, if I wasn't such under the influence, I don't know if I said it or not, but with that video, y'all, that man named some heavy hitters. I don't know if y'all peeped, girl, y'all. I'll be, and I think my son calling me. I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna come back with the Diddy stuff. I'm gonna break it up and chop it up because I don't want to make it too long. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming out, and I apologize again. And y'all have a blessed night. All right, let me find my little outro. All right.